Welcome back to Sleepy Creepy, where we dive into the mysterious and the unexplained. Today, we're exploring one of the creepiest topics out there: cursed items. These seemingly harmless objects carry dark histories and malevolent energies that can lead to misfortune and despair. So buckle up as we count down the top 5 cursed items that have captivated the world with their eerie tales. Coming in at number 5, we got a piece of history, a literal rock with some serious weight, and I ain't just talking about carats, we're talking about the Hope Diamond. This thing is almost 46 carats of pure blue sparkle, worth more than most countries, but it comes with a catch. A dark history that would make even the bravest soul think twice. See, the legend goes this diamond is cursed. It's been linked to kings losing their crowns, wealthy families meeting tragic ends, and even folks just straight up disappearing. There's a trail of misfortune and misery that seems to follow this rock like a shadow. Coincidence? Maybe. But I've been in this game long enough to know that where there's smoke, there's usually fire. Now, some say the curse started back in the 17th century, when a dude named Tavernier supposedly pried it from the eye of an idol. Word is, Tavernier met a gruesome end, torn apart by wild dogs. But here's the thing, even after that, the diamond kept bouncing from owner to owner, each one seemingly falling victim to the curse. We're talking royalty, bankers, socialites, you name it. They all had power, wealth, the good life, and then, bam, tragedy struck. It's almost like this diamond feeds on their misfortune. Now the Hope Diamond is sitting pretty in the Smithsonian, locked up tight. They say the curse is broken, but I don't know, man. There's something about that deep blue glow that just screams danger. At number 4, we're diving headfirst into the stuff of nightmares. You know those creepy dolls that just make your skin crawl? Yeah, this one makes those dolls look like Teletubbies. We're talking about Annabelle. Now forget those Hollywood movies, this ain't no CGI or special effects. This is real deal, bone-chilling stuff. Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll. Looks innocent enough, right? But don't let that fool you. This thing is supposedly possessed by a spirit, and not a friendly one. It all started back in the 70s when this nursing student got the doll as a gift. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. Things went south real fast. The doll started moving on its own, leaving creepy messages and even attacking this poor girl's friend. They called in paranormal investigators, the Warrens, Ed and Lorraine. The Warrens, they saw the truth. This wasn't just some playful spirit, this was demonic. They tried to cleanse the doll, but it was too late. Annabelle was too far gone. They ended up locking it up in their occult museum, a place where they keep all sorts of haunted and cursed objects. So if you ever find yourself face to face with Annabelle, my advice? Don't challenge it, don't provoke it, just get the hell out of there. Chapter 3, the Busby Stoop Chair. Coming in at number 3 is a piece of furniture that'll make you think twice before you sit down. Forget comfy cushions and armrests. This one's got a history that'll send shivers down your spine. We're talking about the Busby Stoop Chair, and this thing's got a nasty habit of ruining anyone who dares to park their behind on it. Legend has it that this chair belonged to a nasty piece of work named Thomas Busby. Now, Tom was known for his short fuse and even shorter temper, especially when it came to his favorite chair. One day, after a particularly heated argument, old Tommy Boy cursed the chair, vowing that anyone who sat in it would meet an untimely end. Now, you might think that's just the ramblings of a drunken fool, but the thing is, people started dying. And not just dying, but dying in strange and gruesome ways. There's a whole laundry list of unfortunate souls who dared to tempt fate and sit in that chair. We're talking car crashes, freak accidents, even sudden illnesses. It got so bad that the local pub where the chair called home had to retire it to the back room. Finally, they did what any sane person would do. They donated it to a museum, the Thirst Museum to be exact. Now, the chair sits there, roped off, a silent sentinel of death. So next time you're about to take a load off, take a good look at where you're sitting. Chapter 4, the Crying Boy Painting. Alright, at number 2, we're switching gears a bit, trading cursed diamonds and haunted dolls for a piece of art that's more likely to burn down your house than hang peacefully on your wall. We're talking about the Crying Boy painting, and this one's got a reputation that's as fiery as the infernos it's been linked to. Imagine this, a mass-produced print of a sad little boy, tears streaming down his face. Not exactly the kind of thing you'd expect to be a harbinger of doom, right? Well, back in the 1980s, this painting became the center of a bizarre and terrifying phenomenon in the UK. It seemed like every time there was a house fire, and I'm talking about some serious blazes, this painting would emerge unscathed, like some kind of creepy, fireproof phoenix. People started whispering, sharing stories, and soon enough, the legend of the Crying Boy painting was born. Word on the street was that this painting was cursed, that it brought nothing but bad luck, misfortune, and in some cases, full-blown infernos. Now, I'm not one to dismiss the power of a good urban legend, but there's something about this painting that just rubs me the wrong way. Maybe it's the eyes, those big sad eyes that seem to follow you around the room. Or maybe it's the fact that so many people, regular folks just like you and me, were genuinely terrified of this thing. There were even rumors of firefighters refusing to enter burning buildings if they knew the Crying Boy painting was inside, and who could blame them? Some things are just plain evil. Whatever the truth may be, the Crying Boy painting remains a chilling reminder that even the most unassuming objects can hold dark secrets. Chapter 5. The Haunted Mirror of Myrtles Plantation. And finally, at the top of our list, we arrive at a place where history and horror collide. It's not just an object, it's a portal, a window into the other side. We're talking about the Haunted Mirror of Myrtles Plantation, and let me tell you, this thing's got more baggage than a TSA terminal. Myrtles Plantation, down in Louisiana, is already infamous for its ghostly tales. It's like a magnet for paranormal activity, and at the heart of it all is this mirror. Now, this ain't your grandma's vanity mirror. This thing's massive, ornate, and old. It's the kind of mirror that's seen things, dark things, things that would make your hair stand on end. Legend has it that the mirror is haunted by former residents of the plantation, their souls trapped within its glass. People who've dared to gaze into its depths have reported seeing shadowy figures, ghostly apparitions, even full-blown spectral reenactments of past tragedies. But it's not just the visuals that'll chill you to the bone. Visitors have described feeling a sudden drop in temperature, an overwhelming sense of dread, and even the sensation of being touched by unseen hands. It's like stepping through a veil, crossing over into a realm where the living and the dead collide. The Haunted Mirror of Myrtles Plantation is a chilling reminder that some places are steeped in history, both beautiful and tragic. So if you ever find yourself face to face with this mirror, be warned. Stay curious and stay safe. Whether you believe in curses or not, these items are undoubtedly steeped in mystery and intrigue. They remind us that some things are better left untouched. Do you have any cursed items you've encountered? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more spine-tingling content from Sleepy Creepy. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.